Chapter 5. The calendar. Adrian returned to the house alone. Rowan was not there. He had left early, according to the neighbor across the street. Suit, briefcase, routine intact. The door open with the code Rowan had given him on the first day. Trust, offered early, often arrived with purpose. The house was quiet, not empty, preserved. Adrian went straight to the kitchen. The calendar still hung on the wall, still open to the same month. 3 months passed. He stood in front of it longer this time. Each square was blank except one. A small circle drawn in blue ink. No words. No explanation. Just the mark. Adrian counted backward. The circle date fell on a Tuesday. He pulled out his notebook and checked the bank statements again. The wife's last transaction was Monday. Grocery store. Small purchase. Routine. Her phone last connected to the network that same night. Adrian felt the click then. Quiet. Final. She had not gone missing on Monday night. She had stopped existing. Adrian walked through the house again, slower now, not as an investigator searching for movement, as someone measuring stillness. The refrigerator told the story clearly. Food expired in sequence: milk, produce, dairy, nothing added after a certain point. Time had stopped and been allowed to rot. He checked the medicine cabinet. One toothbrush, one razor. The second had been removed carefully, not in anger, in planning. In the bedroom, Adrian opened the nightstand Rowan used. Inside was a folded receipt, dry cleaning, dated 2 days ago. Rowan had cleaned clothes to perform concern. Adrian checked the garage. The wife's car sat untouched, dust uniform, tires unmoved. The inspection sticker expired last month. Expired things had a way of speaking plainly. Adrian went back to the calendar and took it off the wall. The back was marked with impressions. Pen pressure from previous months. Notes written and removed. One word pressed harder than the rest. Doctor. Adrian checked medical records through his contacts. A routine enquiry, nothing urgent. Rowan's wife had visited a clinic 3 months ago. No follow up, no discharge. Adrian closed his eyes briefly. The search had come too late, but not too late. Rowan had hired him to build a timeline, to anchor disappearance in motion instead of death, to let urgency rewrite months into days. Adrian had helped. He called the police. When they arrived, Adrian handed over the calendar. This is when she died, he said. Not when she vanished. They asked how he knew. I noticed too late, Adrian said. Rowan was arrested that evening. Not for murder at first, for false reporting, obstruction, then more. The body was found days later, buried shallow, close to the house. Adrian did not attend the excavation. He returned home and erased the first page of his notes. Urgency had convinced him the truth was moving. It had been still all along.